Hey all, and welcome back to the HOC playthrough of Pokémon Scarlet, the Teal Mask. When last we left off, Kieran was feeling a little bit blue, so we should probably go and check in on him.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff went down with the ogre and all of that, and Kieran feels bad, which is pretty understandable. But, we've got to try to be a good friend at least.
Ready to call it a night? Yes, I mean it's still light out, but whatever.
Well, sometimes you just gotta have an early night.
Indeed. Indeed. You're not Kieran, I don't care. You walk with purpose, though. Alright, you have my attention.
Not quite as much as the ogre pond strut.
You better get a move on and don't keep me waiting. Yeah, that sounds like Carmine. Spar has made his disdain well known in the comments. Camera, you need to keep up with me.
I don't know what that was. Yeah, there was a bit of discussion in the comments on characters and whether they're good or bad, especially involving Carmine and Kieran. I stand by what I said previously. My opinions haven't changed. Weird how not interacting with something doesn't change your opinions. I know. It's a bit strange how that works.
Oh. Did you get pocket money from Carmine and Kieran's... Oh, hoo-hoos. Lovely. My brother didn't come home last night. Oh, no. And Tom, you took your sweet time. We wanted to talk to you before Kiki wakes up. I wanted to fix Dear Ogapond's mask, but I'll need one more material if I want to do a proper job of it. Let me guess, is it in the Crystal Lake on top of Oni Mountain?
It is a crystal cluster from the crystal pool, yeah.
I mean, we could just return it as is, but I think it would make Ogapond real happy if we fixed it up first. Yeah, I bet it would. Especially now I've heard the real story. I just want Ogapond to be happy, you know?
I just noticed now that Ogrepond is spelled O-G-E-R, and not O-G-R-E like ogre is typically spelled.
You know how Pokemon names are. If they're a pun, they don't tend to use the full, proper spelling.
I guess, yeah. Like Onyx.
Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me, I don't need that kind of attitude from you. I got stuff to do, okay?
Sora when he tries to go back into the mansion at the start of KH2.
What's his problem? He's been all bent out of shape since yesterday. Which for us was a week ago. I don't know. He spent the evening in his room without so much as a bite of dinner. Just not like me, for real. It could have been hard to get stuff done with Kiki clinging to you, Entom. Guess things worked out in our favour.
Well, the part where he was following us around to find the signpost is over, as far as I know, so there's no reason for him to follow us around other than just he needs a friend really, really badly.
That grandpa reminds me of Kurt, the Pokeball maker from Gen 2.
Oh, that's just more connection to Johto for this region.
Indeedy so. Alrighty, how's my Pokedex doing? It's exactly the same as last time, good.
Well, you're up over 150 caught, so we'll be able to do the extra thing once we finish the Teal Mask story.
Yeah, I did a little bit of exploring in between parts. Didn't proc any story stuff, obviously. I guess I have to walk into the middle. It's like that connecting path from the Great Magna Tree to RFC in Xenoblade Chronicles. There you are, Entom. Come on, get a load of this view.
Alright, Tom, I know you're hyped from Shadow Generations, but leave the Sonic behind.
I can't. The crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? There's even a weird rumor that you can meet people here who've passed away.
Yeah, and everything goes so much slower here as well.
It's just the ghosts. Damn ghosts, get out of my machine. Jump, like, into the pool? Well, yeah, I can't swim. And besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did it.
So why are you going to a school that's literally just a building on top of a giant ocean if you can't swim?
Shush, Spar. An earthquake? Oh! My low.
I completely forgot this even happened.
Interesting.
Oh, I see a new addition to the team then.
This one looks strong. You're awful lucky that I'm around. Interesting. Oh, can I not throw Pokeballs at it?
No, this is a special encounter.
Well, okay then. Yes, bitch. What do you mean you do crits every time?
Poor Morpeko didn't even get a chance.
I put Goku back in the party, by the way.
Oh, that Morpeko was Carmine's. I get it now. I thought that was yours for some reason.
No, Spa.
I don't even know how. It's a Violet exclusive. I don't know how you would have gotten it.
Well, I did catch one because there was an outbreak.
That's right, they did have a special outbreak going on for them.
It's all coming together.
Oh yes, this is what happens when we go like a week and a half without recording.
But I never forget because I am burdened with glorious knowledge. You obtained the Crystal Cluster. Try saying that 5 times fast.
It just looks like ice cubes.
It does. A cluster of crystals found within the crystal pool. They sparkle brilliantly and are apparently necessary to repair a certain mask. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon you fought?
Milotic is known for crystal scales, I guess.
Miss Briar. Hi there, Carmine. And Entom, too. I thought you were paired with the other students. Did you decide to switch things up?
I mean, we finished all of that.
I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here.
Yeah, you know, xenophobia just kind of runs in the family.
I did get permission from the caretaker, though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come here? Oh, just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here.
She seems a bit sus, I'm gonna be honest.
Just a little bit. You see, the crystal pool's waters emit energy of the same wavelength as terrestrial energy. Though I have no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Paldea. Aha, I see.
Is that how they're gonna explain terrestrialization existing after this game somehow?
You bet your sweet bippy it is, Spa. It was all down to Miss Briar, her who is definitely not sus.
Have they kept a gimmick going past the game that it launched in? Since Mega Evolutions?
Well, even Mega Evolution kind of fell off.
Well, it's coming back in Legend Za, at least.
Yeah, but that's in Kalos again.
That's the same region, yeah. It's just a different generation still, though.
Did you hear the rumor about the starters in Legend Za?
I've seen a whole lot of theories, but I don't tend to look at rumors pretty much at all, so no, I haven't seen them.
Do you want to potentially know what they are?
No, I'm good. I'll just wait until at least it's revealed, or I just play the game and find out, one of the two.
Fair enough.
I do appreciate some of the theories that I have seen, which have been talked about a lot in the HFC Discord.
Yes, they have. And if you subscribe to the Patreon on the $1 tier, you can get in there.
Well, you can get into the public HFC Discord at all. It's just kind of public, but there is also one for people that are subbed to the Patreon where, you know, the exclusive videos are posted and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Hello, I'm back.
Please excuse my giant motorcycle dinosaur.
Oh, it's okay. It's not that weird. Hey, Grandpa, we got you the crystal cluster you needed. God, I need to say that slow. I'm so sorry. Huh? Did something happen? Kieran, he
was so shocked by the dinosaur.
He ran off with the mask. What? Why would Kiki do that? Did you tell her about the ogre or something? I would never.
We should have, but we weren't allowed to.
Right, I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't just go blabbing to him like that.
We almost did, literally right after we saw the ogre.
He headed to Loyalty Plaza with the mask. How ironic of him. I think it would be best for you two to go after him. Okay. It's no time for pocket money, young child.
Loyalty Plaza was to the right exit. I had no idea that was in there.
Ironic. So this way.
Yes, it's above the apple orchards.
You got it.
So there's a couple bonus things you can do in Kitakami aside from the Pokédex thing that I have mentioned. There's a series of... Well, it's the same NPCs, but you can find them all over the map once you speak to them here. They'll travel around this area and also Paldea, and every time you speak to them, they'll give you items that sell for a lot, like nuggets and stuff like that. Out of all 10 of the meetings that you have with them, you will get $1 million.
Whoa.
All totaled up. Yep.
I want $1 million.
I did that to help fund the team you're currently using, actually.
Hell yeah. Level 82, bitch.
There's another one, it's a young couple in Matsui Town that are, I think they're interested in seeing a Pokemon that embodies the love of a couple, so I think you have to show them like a tandem mouse or a mouse hold.
Right. That would make sense. And Tom. Kiki, what in the world do you think you're doing? You two knew, didn't you? You knew that the ogre wasn't the real bad guy in the stories.
You literally overheard us, not that we know that.
The Loyal Three were the real bad guys, but the ogre's the one who gets treated as an outcast. You knew? And you two did the same thing to me.
Not really.
You treated me like an outcast when you went and met with the ogre. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
It was sort of an accident. We didn't really have control over it.
You're no different from those villagers back then. You know how much I love the ogre. You acted like you didn't know anything, but you were laughing at me behind my back all along. That's not what happened at all. Liar! You're a liar! What's gotten into you, Kiki?
I don't know what's going on, but the Discord call quality has gone extremely horrible, and you going super robotic is making this funnier for me.
Battle me. If you win, I'll give you back the mask. So come on, battle me already. Are you sure? I need this battle. Get to your position. I'm not going to hold anything back, you hear me? Round 2. We doing okay over there, Spa?
Well, I can't understand half of what you're saying because of the call quality. Let's see if I can do something about it real quick.
Don't worry about it. It won't come across in the recording. I know this isn't right, but I can't just hand over the mask to you.
Alright, I think I'm back now.
Yeah, it's starting to stabilize, thank God.
Alright, and fortunately the Discord video is also fine too. That was a bit strange. Apologies for that.
Well,
that's really unfortunate.
I can beat you, Tom. I will win. Alright. I'm seeing what you're putting down.
Yanmega is actually a pretty good Pokemon, especially to throw out against Meowscarada, so...
Unfortunately, fire type. Bitter Blade. I don't need your HP, I just want you gone.
I'm a little bit surprised that Cerulege was faster, but I guess it's just a level difference, mostly.
Yeah.
Also, his Yanmega might not have speed boost. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I love saying under the world.
Under the world.
Indeed. Discharge. Nah, mate.
It's like the worst thing about Electros is that it's so slow, unfortunately.
I need to get this right. I'm going to make sure to give the right commands.
Hey, you've actually got a pretty good team set up.
Oh, that's...
The timing on that was not great, Kieran.
That was embarrassing. I would just leave.
I'm just gonna go join the Loyal 3 here in this grave now.
And Liger.
Something with ice.
Yes. Oh, you've got a good battle theme, Kieran.
Huge power, Azumarill, let's go!
Shiny! Bah, 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 bah.
So I've been looking through stuff for Pokemon Renegade Platinum, the ROM hack that I played a few years ago. And I found out that as part of the ROM hack, they gave huge power to Mawile to match its Mega Evolution. Mega Mawile has huge power.
Right.
Its base attack stat in the ROM hack is 95, which means it can reach a maximum attack stat of over 600.
Jesus Christ.
It's a bit distressing, to be honest.
Super sweet syrup. Ah, no.
This is the new Applin evolution if we did not see it previously.
There it goes. Cramorant. Man, you have a lot of things that are weak to my types. Probably could have switched to Electros, but whatever.
I don't think this thing is going to be much of a threat regardless.
You gonna stop whining now?
You started off fine with the Yanmega, but it kind of fell apart after that.
You got his pocket money. Come on, fork over the mask. Ah!
Ow! That would hurt.
It just breaks his hand. Kiki, are you alright? Here, I promised. Thank you.
We got the DLC back.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were just Pokemon Scarlet for a bit though. Listen, Kiki, I should apologize for... I'm going home.
No, I'm sure that won't lead to anything.
Huh. Do you think most people act up like that around Kieran's age? I don't think so. I sure never let teenage angst get to my head like that. I don't know what to do with him.
No, you never let the angst get in, you're just a bitch.
Jesus, Spur. Can you hear something? Is it coming from the Loyal Free Monument? Did Kieran just wake up the spirits of the Loyal Free?
I'm not sure if this was going to happen regardless, or having the mask nearby made this happen. There's not really a lot of clear explanation as to what actually causes this.
What's going on? Monkey.
Another thing that was in the YouTube comments of the previous parts was people mentioning that this entire story with the dog, monkey, and bird and the ogre is based on a Japanese myth where it was actually the case where the ogre was the bad guy and they sort of flipped it on its head for this game.
I see. Graphic. Okay. Yip, ippy.
Another Senna.
What do you want? Whisper, whisper. What are they doing?
This Ginyu Force ask scene.
And away they go. Seriously, what is going on? Oh boy, I think we need to go and get Ogerpon.
Well, we've got to stop these things first.
So, were they dead and they came back to life, or were they just sealed away?
They were dead. They were straight up dead. As mentioned in the story that we heard, Ogerpon put them 6 feet under.
Hey, you're right, there were 3 of them, and they all look sinister. That's gotta be them.
They also came out from the grave. Figured that would be the clue.
Yeah, what brought them back to life? Wait, they ran off towards Kitakami Hall. Oh no.
And we know what's stored there.
Yep, come on, Entom. I mean, you could just go down there if you wanted, but whatever.
I love how she runs away and you just stand there.
I've got to let things load first, I guess.
You probably just stop by the Pokemon Center in Masui.
I could. Or I could just do this.
Anyway, away!
Away! I'll go there manually, otherwise this DLC will be over in 5 minutes.
Right.
Oh, I feel every frame drop with the rumble on my new controller.
Oh no.
God, I swear to Christ, they announced the new Nintendo Direct, and what was it for? Fucking Donkey Kong Land in Super Nintendo World.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Do you really need a Direct for that?
I mean, Nintendo World has done pretty well. Like, it's been a great success, so I guess, you know, opening a new park is a big deal for them. They want to make it seem like it's just as important as the video games.
I know, I'm just being salty because I really want the Switch 2 to be bloody announced so they can stop edging us.
It seems like they've still got a decent number of games coming out for just the, you know, normal Switch, so maybe they're just letting it run its course.
Including Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition.
It sure does exist.
You gotta get it?
That's about all I have to say about it. I'm gonna rent it. I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
Well, okay then. You're a fake Xenoblade fan.
No, I'm not, because it's not a real Xenoblade game.
Maybe with the story editions. You know they're gonna tie it into free, you know.
I know, I hope they don't. Anyway.
Hey, did those lousy free Pokemon come here? I believe you mean the loyal free Carmine. Forget about that silly tile. Always with your attitude. But yes, you did miss out on an incredible treat. The loyal free were just visiting our humble little hall.
They broke in and stole a whole bunch of stuff, but I mean, you know, that's fine. They're the loyal 3.
We returned the masks to them with all haste. You gave them the masks? And we offered them a platter of our special Kitakami mochi packed full of our best herbs. The loyal 3 gobbled them up in a flash. And you fed them? Oh god, they're bigger and stronger now, I'm sure.
Are they stronger because of the mochi or because of the masks?
I'm going to assume it's because of the mask. Look at that tiny child to the left of my head. Sorry, the framing amuses me. So where did they go? They went at once to ascend Oni Mountain. Perhaps they have it in mind to finish off the terrible ogre that lurks in the dreaded den. No wonder they were dubbed the Loyal 3. Such hard-working heroes they are, haha.
Maybe they're going to try to steal the last mask. Because they don't know it's not there.
That's what I was thinking. If the story we heard is true, then those 3 must have gone to get revenge on Ogerpon.
Or just that.
They say the ogre fought using the power of its masks. But Ogerpon doesn't have any masks right now, right? It won't stand a chance. Let's return its mask. Yeah, we're on the same page, but we should split up. You head to the dreaded den and help Ogerpon. I'll go back home to get the mask fixed up. Give me the mask and the crystal.
Oh yeah, this is actually a pretty good idea.
Thanks. I'll head your way the moment the mask is fixed. Until then, make sure Ogerpon's safe.
Talking about this in front of everyone, probably not the best idea, but you know.
To you kids and your slang.
It's not like anyone knows specifically what the name Ogerpon means.
Also, question, did you not question why things that were long dead just suddenly came back to life?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Like, there's failing spot checks, and there's failing spot checks.
That's failing in intelligence check.
What can I say? I roll natural ones. I assume going this way will be fine.
Yeah, you should be able to get to a point where you can jump down from here. I think a little bit to your left.
I'm getting deja vu. Oh yeah, we're coming across it.
Yeah, I can see it on the minimap now.
Yeah.
Can't wait until we get proper flying.
Sup, bitches? It's a good job I already know about that spell.
You told me you knew about it already.
Guess you didn't forget everything then.
I end up remembering a lot more when I have to watch through the videos to make YouTube shorts.
Gyog. Yippee Pon.
So all three of these guys are dual poison type, and Ogerpon is a pure grass type, I think. So it makes sense that they would have the advantage.
Oh, Monkey is going first, is it? I thought he said kill there for a second.
This one is Poison Psychic, I believe.
Ooh, interesting typing. Have a night slash. Lol. Yeah. I wasn't prepared for the bully victim to fight back.
I guess they're not super powered up just yet.
To be honest, even with that power up, you're still no match for me. Okay. Knock it off, all of you. They were trying to go 3 against 1 on you, huh? I guess a fair fight's too much to expect.
Honestly, you probably still would have won.
We'll make you regret ever coming back to life. Oh, Kiki.
Fuck that shit, we out!
Huh, I guess I'm just too much for them to handle. And Tom, go on, say it properly. About the mask. I just got so angry and... what I did was real dumb. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry too.
That's what I said, because I felt really bad about lying to him.
Thanks, Entom. You saved me from becoming just like my sister. He was sulking around, so I grabbed him by the collar and dragged him here. And, well, I'm glad I did. Pon. It's really you, the real-life ogre. Wowzers, you're really something. Don't ever say wowzers again, Kiki, okay?
This is the kid that watched Shrek once and made it his whole life.
Really? It seems scared. Maybe it's not good with new people, Kiki. I don't think it'll take the mask if I'm the one giving it back. You should be the one to do it, Entom. I know, the whole plot revolves around me.
Yeah, this is protagonist privilege at its worst, because I think it would make a lot more sense for Kieran to be the one that Ogerpon befriends. But it just can't work that way because we have to be the protagonist.
It's like how Gohan is built up in the Boo saga, and then Goku just comes in and steals his thunder.
Well, that was also because Akira Toriyama supposedly wanted Gohan to be the new main character, and the reception to that was extremely mixed, if not outright bad. So...
yeah, never mind that the mask rightfully belonged to poor Ogerpon here. I won't put it past the so-called Loyal Free to plot a second ambush either. We need to keep Ogerpon safe while we deal with them. 3 of us, 3 of them. The Masked Retrieval Squad. Are you serious? You got a problem with the name? Think carefully or I may demote you from second in command.
You were gonna put your brother in last?
I didn't even think about that. And now that that's settled, let's go gather intel about those Loyal Free in Masui. We're gonna get those masks back. We can do this!
Woo, yeah.
No. Ogerpon will now follow you around.
That seems like a really bad idea.
Really does. Okay, you can follow me up the side of a cliff. Where is a thing I can climb? Here we go. I don't see you.
If you get to a spot where there's more room for her to spawn.
It's going the long... Oh, there it is!
Yep. I don't know if Ogerpon actually has a gender. A lot of people assume that Ogerpon's female just because of their mannerisms.
Yeah.
I guess. Just, it is what it is.
I assume by Gara Intel they mean go back to the town.
Yeah, it did say go back to Masui town, so...
Glad one of us is paying attention.
We're almost at the end of this one, it's fine.
I mean, I'm having fun with it. I just wasn't paying attention. I saw the word Masui, I didn't see the word town.
You must have hit a trigger.
Yeah, a story trigger knocked me out of the sky.
On the other side of town, apparently.
Gra. What's wrong, Ogerpon?
You don't want to go into the town where everyone hates you?
The villagers did a pretty good job of chasing it away back then, so... Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, maybe Ogerpon can wait for us here.
Jock is just standing right over there under that tree. Just go wait with Jock.
Do you think it'll be okay? Pay attention now, Ogerpon. We go in village. You stay here. Ogerpon stay. Do you understand?
It's a Pokemon, not a caveman.
I'm going to take that as a no.
I can see Jock.
There he is. Oh my god. For some reason that just reminds me of this one meme where it's an audio book of Where's Wally.
I think I told you about that.
A man with a tuba. A woman eating a pear. A guy with scuba gear. Wally. There he is!
Yes.
Oh, bless. Anywho. Gather info about the Loyal Free.
Oh, turn around real quick and check out that person wearing the jacket. I think they're a little bit further towards the edge of town. This person right here. Check the back of their jacket. It's a Mastiff, and we'll see people wearing that jacket in the second part of the DLC. That's why it pinged my brain.
Don't really need to do this, but a refresher would be nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice. So who did you change out for Goku?
Slowking.
Ah, fair enough, yeah.
God bless you, you put in the work, but I just needed a little bit more type coverage. With 2 water types, it was a little bit overbearing.
Yeah, I guess. And we didn't really need Psychic that badly.
Have you seen crystals like the ones in the crystal pool back home in Paldea? Welcome. We provide a special service to visitors here. If you've opened your bag and whatnot while you've been here, you might notice that the theme of the upper and lower borders of your screen in some menus now changes depending on your location. Leave them be.
I think there's just certain people around town outside of the community center that you have to speak to.
Okay, because it was pinging me here, so...
I think it's just on the town itself. I don't think it's specifically in the community center.
Go home and get cryptic dreams about what to do next. Propaganda.
I believe this is the lovey-dovey couple that wants to see the mousehold.
I see. Okie dokie.
Yes, these are the people that you want to speak to.
I saw it wandering around in the Barrens.
That's the area in the northwest where one of the signposts was.
Uh-huh. Thankfully, I remember the names of the Loyal Free, so this shouldn't take too long.
They're kind of easy to remember because they're all puns.
Fez and Dippity. I saw it zoom through the sky over Oni Mountain. It was so much cooler than the stories say.
We've actually been to the spot where Pheasantipity is at because it's that cave exit that you happened upon when you were searching for something over there.
Interesting.
Not sure how much you remember that from 2 weeks ago, but it's not hard to find.
Monkey Dory. That's my favourite, I think. I thought someone had collapsed, so I went to check on them, but it was just Monkey Dory taking a nap. It can be so peaceful around that pond out there. What an ideal place for a snooze.
And that one's in the southwest.
Alright, time to compare notes. Pon yo pon. We're back, Ogapon. Alright, let's combine the info we've gathered.
Kieran just wants to give it a hug so bad.
Okay, well, here's what I heard. Okay, that's useless. I see. That tree disappearing in and out of reality is interesting. Thanks to the information you two brought, I think we know exactly where each of those lousy free is hiding.
So did you not get any information?
Look, I'm the leader here. Mundane work, like gathering info, just doesn't suit me.
Uh-huh.
I'm just too pretty for my own good. It's probably his snake eyes. I'll record everything we found out about those three to your Rotom phone, Ed Tom. That way we won't forget any of it.
I think they pop up on the map like the stuff back in Paldea was with the gym leaders and stuff. There we go.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Now then, let's go retrieve those masks. We can do this! I'm not going. What? You're part of the team. You need to come along. As long as Entom's around, I'm sure Ogapon will feel safe. Besides, I got things to do. Sorry.
What do you have to do?
Frolic. Oh well, I can't force him to tag along. Let's just take care of this ourselves. Let's ignore the fact she dragged him up a fucking mountain. Let's get all of Ogapon's masks back, alright. Pond yo pond.